Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are back. Well, we're not back, but we're starting the Spider-Man 2 review. So, yeah, before I start this video, I just want to say please leave a like, subscribe, and help me reach to 500 subscribers. Alright, let's jump right into it. So, last episode we finished off Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I just gotta say that this game is a really fun game. It really is. I did actually just buy this suit too, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like before I started filming this video, I was kind of swinging around and stuff. But you know, let's get started. So this video ends up, or no, not this video. This game starts off a couple years after the events of both Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I don't know how far the time jump is exactly, but I just know it takes place after those events. Miles is still a student while Peter's trying to look for a job. And as he's taking this substitute teacher job, Sandman just attacks. I don't know where he attacks New York. And yeah, we stop him eventually. But Sandman and a bunch of other villains were on someone's radar, being Kraven the Hunter. And, you know, Kraven comes to New York to, you know, try and kill some of these, you know, potential prey. He does kill a few, but later on adds another one to the list, being Spider-Man in his symbiote suit, I think. And as he adds them, you know, Spider-Man intervenes and saves a bunch of other villains. He couldn't save the Vulture or Scorpion. Those two, I believe, died. And yeah, so Harry ends up having the symbiote before Peter because Oscorp was working on a cure for his sickness. But later ends up being transferred to Peter after he almost died by saving Miles, I think. No, that's not what happened. I think they just got into a battle or something. Yeah, and then Miles also later on makes amends with Martin Lee after Martin Lee killed his dad in the first game, the first Spider-Man game. And yeah. Later on, Harry becomes into Venom. And he ends up having a fight with Kraven, which later Venom eventually wins. And kills Kraven right there. Which is, you know, kind of shocking. But I like how they portrayed Kraven in this game. He had more of a, you know, character arc in this game than in any other media, I believe, which I kind of like. After that, you know, Harry still wants the suit because, you know, it cured him, but he actually had, you know, some of that symbiote hive mind in him still, making him want to keep the suit. And you know, that happens. Harry gets the suit back, and he alright, how do I shut you up? Dang it, she made me forget. There we go. Venom now has control of Harry, and he ends up finding the meteor, which is like the hive mind kinda, and he ends up taking over almost all of New York, spreading all of his symbiote virus across the whole city. And with the power of the anti-venom suit and Miles's, electricity powers. We end up beating Venom, which almost killed Harry, but it didn't kill Harry. It put him in a coma, I think. And then Peter retires from being Spider-Man for a little, or hopefully for a little. And then, yeah, there's 2 post-credit scenes, or credit scenes. I don't know how it is in video games. One of them is of Norman Osborn going to Otto Octavius because Norman knows that Otto knows who Spider-Man is. And then the second one is of Miles meeting his mom's new boyfriend for the first time, and with her boyfriend is the boyfriend's daughter. I believe her name was Cindy. And I didn't know this at first, but apparently that's Silk, or is planned to be Silk in Spider-Man 3, which is really cool. And yeah, the side quest in this game, though, guys, is kind of a flaw for me. Like, some of them are fun, but most of them are boring. I don't really like the whole like collectible kind of side quests. The last 2 Spider-Man games didn't really have that. Oh, sorry. They didn't have that at all. They had backpacks, but that wasn't really a side quest. That was more, you getting stuff to upgrade your stuff, basically. Your gadgets and stuff. This game, they kind of have like the whole Sandman, you have to destroy every single one. Like, I liked it when it was just a simple mission, I kind of like that more in the Spider-Man games. And yeah, the story, guys, has to get a 9.5 out of 10. It would have been a 10 if it weren't for the side quest. So yeah. Now, gameplay, guys, the combat is really almost the same as the first 2 games. Nothing really special. I liked how I honestly kind of miss having the fact that all the Spider-Man suits had like a unique power to them. Kind of miss that. I love the gadgets and the skills difference in this game. I like the new suits in this game too. I like how there's different variations of the suits. So you get variations of suits within variations of suits, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. The traversal in this game, I believe, is probably the best traversal in all of the, Spider-Man games. Obviously it has the wings. It's like way faster to swing and stuff, and yeah. I might just give you guys a little moment of me just swinging around because of how good it is. Alright, I messed up. But yeah, that gets a 10 out of 10, obviously. And yeah. What else? I'm trying to think here. Sorry, I got distracted by swinging. I really did get distracted. Wow. Uh, Background of this game, I don't really know much of the background. I'm not gonna lie. All I know is something about the voice actor and the model actor of Spider-Man. You know, from the first game, the PS4 edition. Something happened where they just want to look. They just wanted Peter Parker to look like Peter Parker. Mostly Peter Parker from the MCU, so they changed model actors, and that's pretty much all I know. Gameplay gets a 10 out of 10, guys. It really does. But overall, this game, I believe, for me, it deserves a 10 out of 10. It's really good. It's probably the best Spider-Man game out of the 3 right now. Counting Miles Morales, it is the best Spider-Man game. Yeah, I don't really know what to say after that. Like, it's just a really good Spider-Man game. So, yeah, really enjoyed it, really recommend it. Really in-depth. Play the first 2 games if you haven't. And then play this one. So yeah, 10 out of 10. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe. Comment what you're rating for Spider-Man 2. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Make sure to send this with all your friends and family. With that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.